hey, 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 ooh, hey, 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 hey. I'm the ooh, hey, 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 hey.
Hey, you almost in sicko mode, huh?
I almost in sicko mode.
It was like,
Because I am in sicko mode.
Everybody's in sicko mode. Welcome to the motherfucking Loud Boys podcast. This is episode 41. That's 41. Real quick before we get started, we just want to apologize. We didn't make it last week. Sorry about that. Me and the kid were actually out in San Diego. We normally film the podcast on Monday, so we weren't able to make it last week, but we hope you guys enjoyed this motherfucking podcast.
Yeah.
My name is Alwa Gordon, by the way. I rep that 88 over everything. That's at 88OE. I'm also here with my boy.
Costco K-Sheezy premium membership. It's still there. Get that black card, baby. Hey, it's cash back on all your purchases by the end of the year. Get that check, son.
Hey, ringing in the new year with style. I'm also here with my man.
You know, that full days.
Hey, that full days.
Damn it, you son of a bitch.
Give him a nice little shake.
Excuse
E-Man's our neighborhood ladies man. You guys know him as that.
Yes, so many girls.
Don't do that.
How do you do it? And then we also have our special guest here.
Paradise.
Hey!
Paradise.
Shout out to Paradise for coming out. For you guys that didn't know, Paradise is a super dope musician that's now based out of Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And was in San Diego before.
Yep.
Hey, so thank you guys so much. Real quick announcements. Yeah, I got a show January 11th at the Crate Place. It's going to be lit.
Crates are great.
It's
Have yourself a quick.
It's going to be, that's pretty dope, man.
I know, man.
It's going to be super lit. Like he said, January 11th at the Crate Place. Hope to see you guys there. And then January 4th, I'm playing in Nevada City. Shit is going crazy in January. There's some other shit popping too, but just check me out. Krishan, when does this podcast start, man?
Fuck. It's right now.
Right now. And I kind of want to jump deep for the first topic. Actually, you know what? I don't want to jump deep. I have to ask you guys real quick. Music question. It's been going around a lot, and there's a lot of beef about it. I don't know if you guys saw it. I know you guys are a fan of it. Bone Thugs and Migos beefing.
What? I didn't even know that.
Okay, so Bone Thug. Do you know the story?
Go ahead.
I don't know.
So Lazy Bone hopped online and was talking shit.
Is it real?
I've seen the video.
Your shit.
I've seen the video. Okay. He hops online and he's talking shit to the Migos and he's like, "Yo, there's a lot of like young people out here talking about saying who the best rap group is." He's like, "I'm just saying, man, like Bone Thugs and Harmony," and basically saying that, yeah, fuck the Migos, like let's do a rap battle. So it got me thinking, who do you guys think is better?
Okay.
Migos or Bone Thugs and Harmony?
We are slightly biased. Look, Bone Thugs were very...
That's why I wanted to hear you guys' opinion.
We were very involved with Bone Thugs coming up. Like that was... When we were coming up in high school, we were listening to Bone Thugs, right? I think their beef with Migos, I think Migos said they're like the best rap group or something.
Right.
And Bone Thugs took it personal. I think, dude, every hip-hop artist is supposed to feel like they are the best. Right? If you are a hip-hop artist and you're like, I mean, I'm good, but like they're better, like maybe you shouldn't be in hip-hop. Like stop, like put the mic down. Your mother didn't raise you right. Like I feel like you should be confident 100%. So Bone Thugs needs to just let Migos have their time, have them have their shine, and let them do their thing, and just back up because it's not their time anymore. I love Bone Thugs to death.
Wow.
Bone Thugs are forever going to be one of my favorite rap groups, and in my opinion I think they're better than Migos, but they need to let Migos have their time because Migos are on top right now.
Okay, so you say Bone Thugs are better than Migos, but Migos are right now.
Don't use me for a soundbite, dog. I said
I'm just asking. I just want clarification.
I said Bone Thugs.
Help me out, dude. Slay me in, dude.
I said Bone Thugs.
Work it out, baby.
I said Bone Thugs are better, but let Migos have their time.
Everybody's got the time, dude.
Yeah, that's...
Tickles up, E-Man?
Yeah, man, I feel that. Hell yeah.
Paradise, what do you think?
I feel like if they're gonna have a rap battle, have a rap battle. Why not? Like, who cares whose time it is? If you want to come back and have a rap battle,
and
do
just
it.
do it.
Like, do it.
Just
Migos
But they're also different.
Migos
though.
aren't rap battlers though.
But they're also they're so different because Migos.
But they're making more money than both those.
okay, but that's nothing.
But also inflation though.
Yeah, come on, inflation.
Cost of living is went up. Inflation. Cost of living went up 13%. It's a lot different now in these times.
I don't know. I feel like they're obviously they rap about different things. It's a different time, like you were saying. Like it's not their time anymore, maybe. But like if they can rap battle, do it.
Okay, but the styles are totally different.
Who here wouldn't want to see a rap battle? Like you guys wouldn't.
No, it'd be dope.
But you can't.
No to the rap battle.
At the same time,
I get what you're saying.
At the same time, you can't make people that are not rap battlers rap battlers.
Exactly.
You can't.
Migos are not
If
rap
some
battlers.
like.
So okay.
but they're good. Like, if you want, they could have a competition and put an album out and see
or a song,
Yeah, but at the same time, people are fucking with Migos right now. People are not really fucking with Bone Thugs. I feel like Bone Thugs are kind of holding on to their relevancy a little bit.
Right. And they're always going to be able
I
to
feel like
make
that
money.
makes them look bad.
I feel like they look bad by
doing
responding
that.
to fucking Migos.
Yeah. Right.
Like, dude, anytime that Lazy Bone or Crazy Bone or anybody is saying or responding to anything about the Migos, they just look bad.
Do you guys think you have to be able to rap battle to be a good rapper?
No.
Oh, that's no.
No, not at all.
That was a
Don't
good
think
question.
so.
Yeah.
Those are two different
Great
lanes.
question.
Two different lanes.
It's just
I kind of think you should. Like, it's the thinking on the fly. Like, anyone can sit down and think about it, you know? But to be able to think on the fly and, like, do that...
yeah, but I
So
also
that's it.
rap
Freestyle
battles
or
aren't freestyles.
battles?
But I also know a lot of
Okay,
people
well, then
that do rap battles that are not good rappers. Like, for
That's
real,
right.
like, they can't
Doesn't
put a
translate.
So you
good
think it's,
album
like, two
out.
separate, okay.
They're like battle rappers, and they're great at what they do, but they can't. No one's gonna actually buy their album. Like, they're.
Yeah, come
I
on,
always thought
don't
rap battles
do
were
that.
freestyle.
I'm not saying every. I'm not
right.
saying every rap battle. I'm saying there's a lot of rap battles that are like that. They can't put out a cohesive album,
Very
and
true.
it's gonna sound good, but they can. They
I mean,
shine
they're
when it
killing
comes
it. They're
to
killing it.
rap
Maybe
battles.
it's for their audience, bro. Like, you know.
Why you standing up to defend
Saying,
them?
I'm just saying. I mean,
Yo,
Even
man.
that old,
Yo,
yeah,
man.
that's the heart of battle rap battlers, dude.
I don't know, man.
Come on, dog. Not my fam, dog. Not my fam, dog.
come on.
That's my fam, son.
Hey, it's a motherfucking Live Voice podcast, and that's what we think about Bone Thugs and Migos. Those are dogs. See, those are dogs right there.
On the dogs,
Kashawn,
man.
I've been wanting to hear a topic from you for a little while, man. What do you got?
Hey, man.
What do you
Hey.
got for the Live
Bow,
Voice?
bow,
How
bow,
good does it feel to be back, though? Think about
Dude,
that.
it feels good. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. All right. I don't know if they identify with this, but now that we're older,
Good.
our hangovers are a lot worse.
Yeah.
A lot friggin' worse.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day,
As we're drinking.
I know. Back in the day, we used to drink right till like 3, 4 in the morning. Go to sleep, wake up by 6, 7 in the morning, go to work, and then the hangover will be gone within an hour or two.
Very true.
Now we are hungover for days.
Little while.
So we went to San Diego,
Hey.
came back, and we were just fucked up for a couple days.
Sicko mode.
man. Sicko mode.
Drake
We were in
calls it.
super sicko mode.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm gonna jump in. It feels good to be back with my lab boys. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Good to see you. Good to see
Special
you.
guest in the house.
Good to
Hey,
see you,
man. Dude, come on.
Oh,
the
high
Live-
fives all around, dude.
Live Voice
High
are
fives.
back.
Dude, give her a high five. You never give her a high five.
What do we got for the topic?
These were, can
Alright.
I just say those were all solid high fives?
So
I took his
solid.
advice to look at elbows.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go love boys. All right.
Let's do this, man.
Do it.
So the other day, I was having
Here
a
we go.
debate with some people,
Like
some,
you do.
some good old fashioned friends,
Like you normally do.
and we were talking about monogamy. They were saying how monogamy is not natural,
Ooh.
right? Monogamy is not natural. We're not supposed to be with just one person. It is our instinct to want to have sex with other people or just be with other people. Do you think monogamy is natural?
Yes and no. I think it's
Go ahead,
natural
baby.
for like our mind, but not natural for our bodies.
What? Come on,
I would
man!
ha-
Don't say
I
some
would have
slick
to-
shit like that.
No, I would have to agree.
How?
actually.
Okay, elaborate, please.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I think like your mind is the one telling you like, hey, like this person, you only need this person in your life, but your body's the one going, oh, that's a fine looking person. My body's turned on, you know, my endorphins are up or whatever. So I think your body, yeah, has like animal instincts, but I think your mind still wants to be monogamous. At least for me, or like I don't know,
Okay.
humans.
All right. Damn. What do
Hey!
y'all think? I want to hear what y'all think.
That's fire.
I'm taking the jacket off.
Going towards the same thing, the mind, dude. It's like you know, you decide, man.
I know you decide, man.
I don't think.
Fucking
like,
E-Man, dude, I love it.
Come on, man. No, for real. Like I think it's in you if you want to be with that just one person, or you know.
Do you think it's normal to be monogamous? Do you think it's like the normal thing for people?
I feel like yeah, like, but at the same time, like how you're saying.
Do you think it's instinctual though to want to be with other people physically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it's
Yeah.
instinctual, but do you think because of society and because of the construct of being in a relationship, do you think we prohibit that for ourselves?
I think our society, yeah, kind of like makes us want to have like one
Yeah,
person in our
that-
life.
that's
that
what-
pushes
But
towards
you-
it.
I think also from a medical standpoint though, like because back in the day when people used to like sleep with whoever, they didn't live as long. So like they weren't looking for a lifelong partner. They were just looking for that thing in the moment.
Right. That's a good point.
And so like that plays into it too. Like you're now looking for someone to like live your life with up to 80, 90, 100 years old. Whereas before you would die at like 40 with a black pox.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you were living every day like it was your last day, literally.
But we were like, so
different.
like, so y'all were talking about like for our bodies, we crave wanting to be with someone, but for our mind, not, right?
Yeah.
But haven't y'all felt like when you are with like one person and you're like with them and you really like them, you're really feeling them, you actually don't want to be with anyone else? Maybe for just the time being, maybe in the beginning.
In the honeymoon phase, yeah.
But like, what is that feeling then? If instinctually we do want other people.
I think it's hormones. It comes down to your hormones.
Yeah.
And chemistry too.
Yeah, that's what it is. They call it chemistry because it's your
Yeah.
hormones.
I just think like you can be at a different place in your life where you do want. I mean, normally you know that okay, it would feel good to be with a bunch of people, but I just feel like I think your mind trumps it all. Like you were talking about your mind, whatever. I think your mind trumps it all, and I think if you find somebody that you really want to be with, I feel like that trumps everything. Like you might have these small desires to be with people and want to not be monogamous, but I think your mind trumps it all if you have it.
I kind of feel like you go through phases sometimes, though. Like you might start out like, okay, I want to be in a relationship, and then you're in a relationship, and you start to think like, okay, I kind of want other people. So then you get out of it, and then you spend time with other people, and then years later, you're like, you know what? I kind of just want one person.
Do you think that's different between guys and girls, though? Like, I mean, give me your opinion. Like, do you agree with it?
I mean, I don't know. I agree with some things. I also think that like if you're like, if the situation, it depends per situation. Like if you're with someone, you're super happy. I don't think you would naturally want to like defer and like go towards someone else. Like yeah, you could find someone attractive, but if you're truly happy in your relationship and you're truly in love with someone, like how I would see it, you wouldn't want to be with someone else. You know what I mean?
You're
how long does that last?
Admiring, you know.
Well,
like
here's the other thing. Like we were talking about movie stars that spend time together, like on a movie set, and they end up building some sort of chemistry. I think when you're in a relationship with someone and you're monogamous, you don't put yourself in those situations to where you're building like deeper connections with people. You just see them physically, and you're like, you can think like, oh well, it's not worth it because I'm in love with this person.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
I don't know. I don't think that's different for girls or guys. I think it's
I kind of always like this kind of off topic.
Here we go. That's my man. He's getting
No,
it.
but you were bringing up movie sets, dude. Do you ever watch some of these sex scenes, right? And hold on,
all the time.
No, you ever watch some of these sex scenes and wonder like, how did these guys not get a boner?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
How did these guys like they're like some of the TV shows that I watch these days?
What are you watching, dude?
Porn. I'm just kidding. I'm playing.
How do these guys not get boners?
No, this show called Power. They look like they're really having sex. Like you see their leg. They do everything.
We get the picture.
And, yeah, okay.
Lab boys get it.
And it's like, how do they not get a boner? Like, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
I've actually watched interviews.
Really?
They say it's because there's so many people around them.
That they can't get it up.
They can't get in the mode, like in the move.
So they were saying like.
No, I've seen interviews where it's like the opposite.
Well, no, this one guy said
we was getting.
He said he was in a sex scene with this girl, right? And he said there was two different girls. One, like she would get offended, like right when they said cut, they're like, all right, done, boom, no chemistry. But there was another girl that he had a sex scene with that there was all this chemistry. She was super into the scene. So like, and he was saying like, if he did get a boner, some girls would either be like, that's weird, but then some girls would be like, what, you know, if they didn't get a boner, like, why wouldn't you get a boner? Am I not hot enough? You know what I mean? So
who was this? Do you remember?
Tommy from Power. So it's Joseph Sikora. Watch the interview. He says it.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, and I think like if you're doing that with someone that you think is attractive, there's no way to not have those sparks fall.
But
I'm not saying
it's also true what you said. When there's a whole bunch of people in the room, that might kill it. I mean, it's not like we know. It's not like we just having sex on set.
It's been a long time. It's a motherfucking Lab Boys. I'm totally kidding. It's a motherfucking Lab Boys. It's episode 41, and I'm liking it already. E-Man, I want to jump to you for that Fuego topic. Also, shout out
E-Man dancing.
It's gonna be
got the Fuego.
He's bringing us back to the 90s. E-Man, what do you got? So in high school.
Come on,
E-Man, what do you got for us?
You fell for it.
Fighters, dude. I was scrolling online, and then like there's this rapper was like angry because he said he had a lot of biters. Right. Right.
Okay. I thought he was talking all his biters.
No, yeah, y'all are biters. I want to know what do you guys consider a biter? Like, what is a biter? Like,
someone that bites your shit.
No, like,
someone bites you.
Like, at what level is that person a biter? Like, come on, like,
when they need blood to live.
Look, I think like
because it's like you can't say, "Oh, that's my rhymes." Like those two words, you know what I mean?
You can.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's a biter?
Can.
Legitimately, I was like, what the hell?
you were like thinking about people that actually biting people like
vampires.
No, you know what? You know, a lot. This brings us back
Like
to Bone
biting
Thugs,
your
man.
style,
Because Bone Thugs, they
like,
always rapped about people biting their style and their shit, right?
Right.
Because people would use melodies in their songs, and I think Bone Thugs were like one of the originators for the whole melody thing. But dude, I feel like instead of that, like, people are gonna get inspired by whatever they listen to, right? Whatever I listen to, I'm gonna have some of those styles inside my rap, right? Instead of looking at that as like you're biting and you're stealing this person's style, like, just look at that as like they were inspired by your type of music. As long as they're not directly biting your lyrics and taking word for word.
So that's what you consider like.
Take it as inspiration.
So you're saying popping is like the highest form of flattery type thing?
In a way, but you also have to have your own style, right? So you have to have your own thing.
So where's the line is what I'm saying. Like,
damn,
like with sampling.
But I feel like you should be able to do it better. If you're the originator,
make it yours, or make it personal.
Well, no, not that. If you're the originator, you should be so good at it. You're not worried about people biting your style because they might bite it, but they're not you. They don't have those same ingredients.
Honestly,
you know,
if you are confident in your shit, I feel like if you are complaining about people biting your style, I feel like you're insecure about you losing the clout to them, right? I feel like if you're confident in your own shit,
dude,
you're doing you, right?
Look at like Lil Wayne, dude. He was like the originator for like people using autotune and rapping. People weren't doing that 10 years ago. He was like the originator.
Right. I thought Flo Rida
He birthed. No, not really. Lil Wayne, but he birthed all these littles. You know, like Lil Xan, Lil Pump. He birthed all these littles.
That Tupac song, "California Love," that's not auto-tune? You guys don't consider that auto-tune?
No, are you talking about the chorus
that's
part?
a different one.
That's a tube thing. It's not auto-tune.
Comment down below what the hell the name of that shit is. It's like a xylophone.
I was just saying, maybe
it's a xylophone.
Is it a xylophone?
What?
Nice.
No, I don't know.
I don't think that's what a xylophone is. Yeah, and that's where we stop. I know you got a topic first, or maybe some questions that you wanted to ask.
Yeah, okay, well now that I have like you guys together.
Hey! The lab.
We are guys.
We're together.
So, like,
We're guys and we're together.
Obviously, me and my girlfriends talk.
What
so like if we go on dates or whatever, like we'll talk about it with each other, right? And one topic that always gets brought up is like, does the girl offer to pay her half or offer to pay in general? Like, what's the deal? What do you guys think about it? Let's start with you.
Okay. Woo! I don't know, man. Call it old-fashioned, but I feel like if it's a clear understanding that you guys are going on a date, I feel like the guy should. I mean, at least for the first date, always pay. I feel like that's just how I was raised. That's how I've always done it. Coming up, every time I've been on a date, for the first time, I always paid for dinner, or the movies, or whatever it was.
After this round, I have a follow-up question.
One time I had to pick up some girl, and she was already at the theater, and she paid for the thing, and it made me feel weird.
Did you give her a slip of 20?
Nah, I
You should give him
slapped her
that
in the
follow-up
face.
right now.
I'm kidding.
What's that follow-up?
No, I didn't slap her.
Call her right now. Then apologize.
Question.
I didn't slap her.
Well, I want to hear all your guys' point, and then I'm going to follow up with a question.
No, I feel like
so
you should.
think the guy
I
should
feel like
always pay
I feel like
first?
you should pay.
Okay, just like chivalry.
I think.
Okay.
I think it's a little more traditional, kind of like what you were saying, where the guy normally pays. But if a girl offers to pay, I do take that as a good sign. Not like
No, that's a good.
But
not offers to pay, but splits. Yeah.
Would you accept it though?
Yeah, of course. If she's genuine about it.
No. All right,
Well,
look.
okay.
Hold on, man. I feel like I know you. So first date, right? Hold on. First date
Deep dive,
scenario,
baby.
right? First date scenario.
Lab Boys 41.
Right? You're like, hey, baby, let's go get some. Hold on.
You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming.
Hold on. You're like, hey, baby, let's go get some sushi, right?
Right.
She's like, oh, I love sushi.
Of course
she
she
meets
does.
you there.
She meets you there.
Sake, but you don't pick her up. You don't have a car. And you just drinking sake, right? And y'all eating sushi, and then the bill comes, and she's like, hey,
I'll do the girl. I'll be like, do you want to split?
What do you do?
What do you
Sorry,
say?
that hurt.
I would probably look at the bill first and see if it was fair.
$40.
$40? Yeah, why not?
Split it?
Yeah, if she actually wants to split it, yeah.
Come on, man.
Come on,
Okay, wait. I want to know the reason. So what's your reason for that?
Yeah, dude.
And you say if she's genuine. How do you know? You don't know this girl. You're getting to know
And
her.
what does genuine have to do with shit? If she's gonna put her money down, that's her money down. There's no genuine aspect
Integrity.
about it.
Not
So she
necessarily.
offers to pay.
Right, but I mean, some people offer to pay just to like make the effort.
but that's not-
you can tell.
Okay, that's
You can
not
tell.
even what we're talking about.
You
Though.
can tell. What are you talking about?
So
Tell him.
she's down to pay. Why?
Why not just pay
would
in
you?
total?
Why would you let her
Yeah, I
pay
wanna
as
know your
opposed to
reasoning.
you paying for
Yeah,
the
right.
whole thing?
I'm down to
If
save
you're
some
down-
money. If she's down to pay half, yeah,
Okay,
I got
so
your
save some
back.
money. All right,
We'll hustle together. I
All
mean,
right.
shit, I
Okay.
don't know.
Cool. You.
Oh, well, you're done.
You're
Your
done,
opinion's
son.
I would pay. Like I would pay, and if she offered to pay, I'd be like, nah.
Damn,
you
chivalry
know?
is dead.
And then, but then if she like got offended that I didn't accept
Yeah.
for some reason, because there's people like
There
that.
are people like that. Yeah.
I'd be like, no,
Creeps.
okay, then then let's do it. Or be like, let's go have dessert somewhere, and then you can pay. Or
Okay, cute. Okay, so I'm gonna.
Man, I'm taking
I
that.
have a follow-up question. So the follow-up question is, so
Damn,
you
she
were
gonna
like,
trick us, dude. She about to hit us with the tricks.
No, because you were like, oh, if you're like, hey, let's go get some sushi, and like she showed. What if the girl's the one that asked you out? Because I've heard from different people like, whoever asked the person out on a date is the one who should
That's
pay.
stupid.
Non-factor.
That's stupid.
Non-factor.
So you would. Okay.
If
you guys are meeting up, just it's on both of you.
like I said, if it's a clear understanding that it's a date, pay for it.
So even if the girl's like, hey, I'd really want to, like, I want to go out with you or whatever, and you accepted and you went out, you would still pay the bill.
If
You would still
if I'm
split.
no, hold on. If I'm into the girl,
Yeah.
right, and it's our first date, and she knows it's a date, and I know it's a date, and she asks me out, I'd pay because it's still our first date.
Yeah, okay.
Right. As it goes on, you can change, but the first date, I'll pay for it.
And would it change for you at all if you were really into the girl versus if you
Yeah.
were just like starting?
If it was
to
some chick
like,
you were just trying to smash,
It really, I mean, that kind of depends, right? If it's like the first date, couple dates, if we know each other relatively well.
all right. If it's a chick that you met on
if
Tinder,
you really like her.
Okay.
chick you met on
okay.
Tinder, right?
Let's go.
You meet her,
Gang, gang.
and she's just not what you thought.
You better split it.
You better pay for it all.
And tip.
Yeah, she's not what you thought.
It's a joke. If she's not what I thought, then I would either pay it or do the split. I don't know.
Either or, man. Go ahead.
I mean, if she's down, it's the same scenario. If,
Alright, go ahead.
if she says, hey,
Would you guys be
let's
upset
split.
if she didn't offer to pay? That was
No.
my other question. Is like, do you expect the girl to pay, or is it a good show? Like, is it a good sign if she?
If it's like
offers?
after a while and it's too much, like if it's
Oh, like if it's like
in a year.
if it's like date 10 and she has not paid shit, like
No,
dude,
yeah.
I only got minimum wage, girl. Like, come on, dude.
What are we eating today, guys? Lobster.
no, I mean you can tell
I'll
when
cook
it's
you
just
food
like
at my house, dude.
when they're just hitting you
Come
up
on
just
home.
for
See,
that.
that's cute.
You know, like when
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
hit you up just for that. I feel like that's when it's like.
So it
yeah,
depends.
like-
So in conclusion, so it depends on your connection with the person, what number date it is, and like how you feel like things are going.
I mean, it depends on everything. There's so many.
You know,
factors.
sadly, I know it sounds kind of fucked up because like if I went on a first date and the chick just wasn't what I thought she was going to be, I don't know if I'd pay.
Yeah.
No, I'd pay, but I'd split. Like,
Oh, now you do the split.
well, no, because
Would you ever ask? This is my last thing about this. Would you ever linger until she offers, or ask her to pay her bill?
Well, I was gonna say like just fuck. How should I word this? Like
Don't worry about
just for
being
kicks.
PC.
Just for kicks.
Okay.
I'd be like, oh,
Ladies,
I don't have enough money. You know, I'd be like, I don't have enough. Like
You don't play her like that?
if they did.
Damn, lady.
No, like after, like I was saying, like after a while, you know, it was like the
Sicko.
same scenario all the time. I'd be like, yo, wait, I don't have enough. And then if she's
Yeah.
Yo,
like,
wait.
oh, I'm down to
saying
pay,
like
like
the
all
10th
forward,
time.
like I would see her intentions that way, you know. If she's like, she did have the money or whatever, and she's willing to pay.
By the 10th time,
What if she
by
didn't
the
have the money?
Bro.
No,
Yeah.
man, see, that's what I'm saying.
And what if she's just like hungry and she just wants
And
to
if she
eat?
didn't have the money.
She just like, dude, I need my dinner for
washing
today.
dishes.
No,
No,
man, where you at?
No,
Where you at, E-Man?
fuck.
No, you right. Hold on,
okay,
dude. If by the 10th time she didn't offer to pay, you need to dump her ass, man. Like,
No, it's not like that.
no, it is,
Because
though.
if she's
It
really,
is, though.
because if she's
Dude.
really like in need, then
Yo.
all right, dude, we're
I'm
not
just
dating
saying if she
homeless
does-
people, dude.
Yo.
We're not dating homeless chicks. Come on, man.
No, dude.
Have you dated a homeless
She's student, man. She's got debt. You know, I don't know.
Oh,
What the
okay.
fuck?
She's going to men's
Like,
school.
Dude, so check this out. So actually, I was dating this girl a while back.
You don't date chicks.
We went on a date.
Lies.
We went on a date, and we'd been on dates
Yeah,
before,
when?
so we knew each other
September?
well. And we went to get like we went to get
Yeah, for
we
real.
went to get dinner and drinks. So we sat down, we're hanging out, and the conversation didn't end well. right? Like I said some shit, and she got pissed about it, and then she started being kind of a dick, and then I was just, and then it ended there, and then the person came over and she was like, yeah, we just need to split the bill, and I was like, we should do that. Yeah, let's definitely do that.
Damn.
So it happens, yeah.
Wait.
It does happen. Okay, but look.
Where did you meet this chick? Like, was it?
I knew her. I dated her before. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This time just went bad.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Like,
Talk about it.
If you're on a first date with somebody that you really realize, okay, there's no chemistry here. I am not going to see this person next time. Like, what incentive is there for you to pay for the whole thing?
I got it.
Right?
I got it. What incentive is there to hold the door open for a complete stranger?
Exactly. I was just gonna say.
Ooh, damn, Paradisius.
You don't need
Truth bombs.
Damn, but I do it.
The lab boys.
I always hold doors open for strangers, even when they're far away.
You know,
actually,
it's down to the. I think this is my opinion. I think it comes down to the way you were raised and the type of image you want to give off, the reputation you hold for yourself.
Yeah, dude. The other day.
Also, like, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, instinctively, like, I would offer to pay just because I think that the situation you described, I've had friends who legitimately go on dates just to like get a free meal out of it. And
really, like the shit I was talking about.
And I think that that's ridiculous. I also like.
That's weird.
I think it's ridiculous to stand at a bar and wait for a dude to buy your drink. Because like,
chicks do that though. I've
Like,
been out with chicks, and they're like, and this chick literally was like, I'm like, I don't want to go out. I don't have like much money to spend on drinks. She's like, don't worry, hang out with me all night, and I got it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, you want to pay for drinks all night? She's like, no, but I'll get them. And I'm like, what the
See,
hell?
I think that's ridiculous because then it's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a self-respect thing. Like if you can pay for yourself, just do it. And if you can't, don't go out.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Like don't string
Go to
someone
work.
along.
Okay, so
Go to work.
let me ask you a question before we move on to the next topic. Let me ask you a question. So on the dates that you've been on with dudes, have you ever offered to pay?
Yeah, of course.
So when you offer to pay, in the back of your head, are you like, I hope he says no, so he could pay? Like, do you say it just as a polite thing, or do you genuinely plan to pay? Like,
No, I genuinely offer, but it also like I take note because I guess it's just my bias of the way that I was raised and like what I saw from my dad. Like my dad and mom got together when they were 16 and like he's always taken care of it financially.
That's my dad too.
So like, holding up, yeah. So that's what I've seen, and so like, what I would want from a future mate is the ability, the capability to be able to handle a $7 burger.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Like if you can't handle
burgers are $7?
And somebody who
you know
wants,
what I mean?
and
Like,
somebody who
burgers
wants to do it
someone
for
who
you.
wants, it's kind of like an instinctive thing, like a primitive, like I want you to protect me and secure me type of thing. Not that I can't do it myself, because I can hold open the door for myself. It's just a chivalrous thing, like wow, what a gentleman.
Hey.
I don't know, it's old school.
No, and
but
then
like
shit
I
happens
offer
and you never
genuinely.
know, you know?
Yeah, and I offer genuinely, but then I also know like, okay, if they didn't pay it, then I also, as a girl, and it's not just me, some girls, we doubt if you're into us if you let us pay. Because we're like,
Oh,
if
for
they
real?
liked-
That's another.
yeah, because we're like, if he liked us, maybe he would cover the bill and like in hopes that we would go out again. I don't know.
Yeah, but people like, oh, well,
And then
who might
there's
like
people-
you, but you're still down for the split.
Oh, if you offer to split,
All right,
I don't know.
hey,
It's a
ladies
mixing.
out there, if you ever date Alwa, don't offer to split if you
just
can't
pay the
cover
whole
split.
bill. Pay the whole bill. Hey, I'm kidding.
on,
I'm kidding.
man.
Okay, what's the next topic?
I'm kidding. It's a fucking
Come on,
Lab Boys
man.
podcast.
Hey, good topic.
Let's all go to lunch. So I have a viewer submitted topic. This one goes out to Kayla. Shout out to Kayla. She brought up a really, really dope topic. I'm gonna try to word it in somewhat of a question.
Taylor?
Yeah.
She sounds like a troublemaker.
No. So, hey, Lab Boys. So the question is, if you tell someone from the beginning
Yeah, man.
what you're looking for, right? Tell them straight up, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm looking for something casual. From the beginning, and they acknowledge that, and you guys start hooking up. Can you get mad about them not wanting to be with you?
Wait. What?
That flipped because I was thinking that
Yeah.
the girl wanted to be with you, but you didn't want to be with them.
You got it, yeah.
No, I do.
So let's say you're hooking up with someone, right? And you're telling them up front, like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Right.
I'm not
want
looking
anything.
for.
Yeah, I'm not with it.
And you agree to those times.
And you agree to those terms.
But then you are the one that falls for them and wants to be with them.
Oh my bad. I mean, the other person gets mad at
Okay,
them. my bad.
okay.
You
the
knew
other
what I was
person-
trying to say.
The other person catches
My dude.
feelings.
So the girl caught feelings, and you were like, "Look, I told you from the beginning, I wasn't."
Right, yeah. So can she get mad?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, okay, look.
Hey.
Okay, obviously, if you guys are hooking up long enough, someone is gonna get mad. Either you're the man or the girl, right?
Whoever falls
Dude,
deeper,
and
dog.
I honestly think, like,
Ladies,
if you're the
man.
guy and you say, I don't want nothing serious, and the girl's like, okay, and you guys start hooking up, as a man or whatever, you should factor in at some point.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
this is
This
gonna happen.
could happen.
Yeah.
Not.
I totally
I'm
forgot
not
about
even
that.
saying as a man. I'm saying on any party. Like,
You know, guys
you should
definitely-
factor.
Yeah, you just have to
you
be
should
prepared, dude.
factor
Ready-
in that
ready
at
to go.
some point
Holy
this
shit.
is going to happen.
I never thought about that.
This is going to happen, right? So like when they start tripping out,
Yo, and it might
you
be
should
you
have
at one
understood
point.
that
You
this
never
could have
know.
happened, right?
Yeah.
At some point, people are gonna catch feelings.
Wait, I have something to say here.
Hey.
Your question was, can they get mad?
Right.
Right?
Are they-
I mean,
do they have-
do
are
they
they in their
right?
right?
Do
Are
they
they
have
in
a
the
right?
right? Can they get mad? Yeah, you can get mad at anything.
Do they have a right
I
to
can
get
get
mad
mad for
then?
someone cutting me off, right? But do they have the right? No, I don't think so, because you told them straight up what you were wanting. I think that when people get mad at something not ending up the way that they want, they only have the right if they were told that the end result would be what they wanted.
Okay.
If you tell them, yo, like this isn't water, if they open it and they expect water, that's their bad.
Okay, of course.
But-
I don't
I
disagree
mean-
with you though, like leading them, because it is gonna happen. Like whether it's the guy or the girl, someone's gonna catch feelings, someone's gonna get hurt.
Right?
Is that
Yeah.
on you?
Because you
No,
should
on the
know.
flip side. You're right, you're right,
But on
it's
the
not
flip,
on me.
though, a lot of chicks will say, like, to attract dudes, they'll be like, "Oh, you know, I'm not even
So
looking for a
a lot of
relationship. Like, I'm super chill,
There's
right?"
been-
And they're hoping
On the flip
that.
side, guys will say, I'm looking for a relationship. I'm super
Ooh,
chill.
shit!
Peace.
It's just us. Lab boys.
Lab boys did not see that coming. I gotta say, It's
Scattered.
Everybody put bull socks up. dude. Man.
wasn't ready for that perspective. That's really dope.
Damn it, dude. God suck.
Guys are pretty dope. And that's what it is. So we gotta go. To
No,
the next topic.
Eman didn't get to say his
I'm
thing,
not bad,
man.
Eman,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead.
man.
Okay, refresh that. I'm sorry.
Can they get mad at you if you lay out the terms of the relationship?
From the
I mean,
get-go?
I feel like you should, when you go into that, it's like you know that they might catch feelings. Like you should be prepared at least for that,
Right.
because I mean, come on now, like
But again, are they in their right to get mad and it's on you? No, because
no, it's not on you.
you were honest
It's
about
not,
it.
no, it's not
from
on you
jump.
at all. But you should understand that, you know.
No,
Like, you should-
and that's not the argument. Of course, I understand, but it happens, man. It
Getting
happens.
over yourself. Of course I
It-
all
understand.
fucking.
Of course I understand.
Of course I get it.
Of course.
Yeah, that's a good topic, son.
I never thought about that though. That we incorporate that because I've always done that actually for a while now. Of like, you know, sooner or later, even if they say I don't want a relationship, I'm only looking to hook up. Like in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, yeah, but sooner or later,
This could happen, you know.
Sooner or
like,
later,
you
yeah,
should-
sooner or later, something's gonna pop up. That's crazy, man. I never thought about that.
Hey, I got something to talk about.
What you got, man?
All right. So I was watching a TV show the other day.
Okay.
I won't say what show it is.
No, say what show it is.
New Girl. Yeah, that show's dope, man. I don't care.
New Girl
what y'all
sucks,
think.
dude.
Shut up. You
I
haven't
hate
even
her
watched
voice.
it, man.
I
Go
hate
watch
her
I watched the first
voice.
episode with you on that couch. Dude.
No, yeah, but you weren't really watching it.
I
You were
wasn't,
just
'cause
looking
it's
at me when I was watching it, and you were just like, "This show sucks." I'm like, "You watch the show."
I
Stop
never
watching
changed
me.
my story though.
All right, man. You in too much sicko mode, dude. All right, hold up. All right, so basically, they were talking about being friends with your ex.
Ooh.
Right?
Great.
And they were basically saying, like, from a guy's perspective, guys are only friends with their ex because they want that butt.
Whoa.
Like, they just want the option open. Hold on. No, they just want the option open.
Is that
I did not see that
Of all the
coming.
things you could have said, I didn't think you would
No,
say that.
yo, I mean, it's not about
We
butt.
just took a
Oh,
turn for the butt.
Okay,
Let's do it.
let me say it in
We know
simple.
what Krishan's
let,
into.
let me say it.
Say it.
Let me say it on simpler terms. All right. So guys will keep their exes around, only be friends with their exes because
Like
they
on the
want them
back burner.
open for
Okay.
sex.
Okay,
Do you
that's a nice way to-
do you believe that is true? Do you believe that to be true? That you can only be, or that you keep your exes around for that reason?
I think that happens a lot with boys and girls. Or I'm sorry, dudes.
Yeah, I think it's mutual.
Yeah.
And
Do you
I
think that is the only reason? though?
No, not at all.
Do you believe that you could be genuine friends with your ex and not want that butt?
It depends
I
on
feel
the
like
person. It depends on the
I
person.
feel like if there's kids involved, yeah, and you
Okay.
should be mature enough to, you know.
But the
Well, that-
want,
get the
the want, like the what you genuinely want, not what you need to do.
I mean, no, that I wouldn't personally know. You know, I wouldn't like that. Like, but I would have to. It would be some. It would be like a burden. I would be. Yeah.
What would be a burden?
Like trying to be cool with with her,
Yeah.
with my ex. Or,
Got it, okay.
You know what I mean? It would. I mean, I would deal with it, but it wouldn't be something pleasant. It wouldn't be something I would enjoy. Or who knows? You know, I don't know.
Right. I think there's other reasons besides having kids with someone or going for the butt. That you can be friends with your ex. I think there's other reasons. I don't really see the benefit.
Yeah, if
in
they're
it,
really
but
cool
I will
too,
say that other people have done it and made it successful. So more power to them.
Okay, I have something to say. Let's go for it.
Oh my bad.
It's a
Go ahead.
podcast. Go ahead.
I have something to say here because I think it depends on two things. So one, it depends on those people that you know. Are they with other people at the time that they're friends?
Oh.
Because I know, and I'll lead up with that. I know
enough.
people who are friends with their exes and they're both married now.
Right.
So it's
Right.
like that door is full on closed. There's no butt happening.
I think
No butt.
Right?
No butt.
No butt.
No butt.
We talk about butt
No
cheeks.
butt. No
Butt
butts
cheeks and
about
hole.
it.
I think it's all about the specific relationship, but also the maturity level, right? Like where are you at?
But see-
Can we also talk about the attraction factor? Like if you still find so let's say there's two exes, right?
Okay.
A and B. A and B broke up, right? They find each other attractive still.
Okay.
Can
And
they
they have a-
be just friends though?
No.
If they
Yes,
can like
hold
listen
on,
to
hold
their
on.
urges.
If they
Hold on,
find
hold on,
each
hold
other
on, hold on,
If
hold
they're
on.
both single-
I honestly think
Dial it in, baby.
speaking of what you said, I honestly think if you were together with somebody and you guys had a history, you guys were in a relationship, and then you guys broke up, it was a terrible breakup, but
Why does it have to
well,
be
it doesn't have to be terrible. It doesn't have to be terrible.
Okay.
Just you guys broke up. I'm just giving an
Why does it
example.
gotta be that?
You gotta be dramatic.
I'm just giving an example.
You're getting beat.
You guys broke up, but you guys remain friends. I honestly think that is one of the truest forms of friendship because you guys know each other. You guys already been with each
But
other. You
don't you
guys
think
don't want to
someone's-
be with each
It
other.
depends on the
I think
friendship.
you can stay friends.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Before I get it up,
So
I think guys and girls, they cannot be friends forever, right? Without at some point one of the people thinking,
Is
what
there
if?
something
Yeah,
there?
is there something? But if you've already been with the person, I feel like you got it out the way, and now you can actually be friends.
What if you got it out the way, but the other person didn't though?
Yeah.
Don't you think at some point one of you guys is gonna get feelings again?
There has to be a
Sometimes-
period.
and
Well, no, but
sometimes breakups
There has
aren't
to be a
mutual.
period from when you're not sleeping together. From when
Sometimes breakups are not mutual.
No, but for real though,
You know?
there needs to be a period from when you guys are not sleeping together to when you guys are now friends.
You think there needs to be a rest
There
period?
needs to be a time period, yeah. Otherwise, then there's no clear definition of what you are.
Okay, let's say there's a rest period. Okay.
Right.
Fine breakup, rest period, but
Like
one
I'm talking like
person-
6 months to a year.
Fine. Yeah. Let's say 2 years.
2 years,
However,
though.
yeah.
Whoa.
Let's just go for 2.
Whoa.
Right.
Come
on,
2
ladies,
years
man.
rest period.
2 years rest.
2 years.
But one person or both parties still find each other attractive.
Right.
Then it can't work.
Can they still be friends if one person? What?
Oh, they can be
If there's-
friends, but it's gonna be fucked up.
There's
If
gonna be
there's
tension
unresolved
for
feelings-
sure.
Also,
Yeah.
here's the other thing.
That's
it's
where
like,
maturity
how
comes
do you
in.
define friendship? Because like, let's talk about something like people that I've dated. I can't have a rest period and then talk to them about the new person I'm dating. That's not true friendship to me. If I
No,
can't talk
but
to
see,
them
that's
about
another
my
thing.
life.
You have to be
like-
considerate about,
Yeah,
like,
'cause that's
No,
your friend.
but
if it's
she
your
shouldn't have to
friend, I
worry
should-
about
exactly.
consideration.
No, but that's being a good
of-
friend.
If he doesn't have
Nah,
feelings,
that's
well,
being-
if that's
that's
why
being a
if,
good friend, though.
If he, if he's like, yeah, I do
No, but-
have, like, that's where honesty and communication also.
No,
like,
but what-
Hold up,
like,
hold
no,
up.
if you're gonna have
Y'all
that
some other
talk,
shit.
you have
Y'all
to
some
be
other
honest.
shit.
No,
No,
what the
guys,
fuck?
here's the thing. You
Okay,
guys are talking about
guys,
friends.
let's
If
say
a guy is trying to be a
Right.
friend,
We're
they
talking
should
about
be
strictly friends.
They should be treated just like a girlfriend because you're not trying to sleep
Not
with
if
them.
you
like
just
you're not
broke up
trying-
with them,
No,
though.
we're talking about
Well, see,
2
if the
years.
dude-
We
if the
said
dude-
2-year break period.
Oh, 2 years? Yeah.
Yeah. Right? So you should be able to treat
Yeah,
them
but
just
I mean,
like a
are they
girlfriend.
really your friend at that point?
So
but-
exactly.
Also, no, but
Is the
it's, that's where
answer
it's like you
no.
ask. It's
You
like you
can't
have
be
to.
just
I ain't
friends.
buying it.
No, you
Done.
can't.
I
That's what I
honestly
think.
think- I
No,
honestly
you
think-
can't. No, you
Okay,
can't.
but no,
you
but
ain't
are
buying
you're saying?
I mean, it could happen, but I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Are you
I've seen it.
saying that? Okay, I think that, but at some point,
No.
both parties can actually be over each other and not be attracted to each other. Why
Yeah,
does one
no,
person
for
always
sure.
got to be attracted?
That can
That
happen.
happen.
No, that can happen.
That
So
can totally
what?
happen.
And then once we reach that point, that's true friendship, baby.
I'm not sure about that. But I do like the sweet high five that came with it.
So many high fives in this podcast.
It's the motherfucking loud voice. E-Man, I really haven't heard too much from you today. I want to hear more. So what do you got for us?
Why am I the only one drinking?
The table's
Okay,
already
there we
on.
go.
Can you come back to me, sir?
I could never. We need you now. I need you now more than ever. It's a motherfucking lobby. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching and checking this out, man. We really
I don't
appreciate
know how much you guys are gonna be able to relate, but
I can relate.
opening other people's mails or getting your mail opened. What are your thoughts? Man? Do you
So
guys-
frustrating.
Okay, well, you know.
My mom used to do that to me.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts, man? What are your
About-
feelings, man?
hated
You
it.
hate it? You love it? You,
Wait,
you can't,
so
you don't
about,
care?
about opening somebody's mail?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Or somebody opening your mail.
Ooh, plot twist.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Next subject.
So
Don't do it. Don't touch my mail, baby.
So when I lived with my mom and I had all my mail going to my mom's house, she would open my mail, but she would give it to me, and you could clearly see it had been open. I'm like, what happened, Mom? She's like, I don't know.
Did she try to seal it back?
Yeah, she tried. It's like it clearly been ripped open, and then her excuse was it looked important, and I was like, that sucks. So yeah, I really don't like people going through my
When
mail.
I got like letters from like the government,
Right.
Mom was like, "You got to pay that bill." I'm like, "Why are you in my mail?" She's like, "Well, it was just there." I'm like,
I know,
'Cause
it
you
was
took
just
it
there.
from the mailbox and you brought it to the table and you read it. You did that. That's
Moms
not.
always have such innocent
And she said it like it was my fault. Like, well,
It
maybe
was.
you shouldn't be owing the government money.
It probably was.
All right, well, sorry.
So you're married and it's your wife. Is it okay?
Yeah, man.
Yo, email. It always comes back to this with you. Dude.
I go,
Can you share mail?
Duh.
Can we share a mailbox?
Good mail question.
Honestly, when I get married, if I get married, I'm gonna
If you
share
do,
my.
you're gonna get
if
married. You're gonna
I would
find the one.
I would share my checking account. So if I'm sharing my checking account, the most important thing I'm getting in the mail is a bill. So
Yeah.
if my husband wants to pay that, like that's chill. Open
Hey,
that
For
bill.
sure.
Dude, okay, here, let me.
Oh, you know what's sorry.
Go ahead.
You know what's not chill though? So I was talking about
So
this
not
with someone
chill.
the other day. Fucking people going through your mail and stealing shit during the holidays. Because I ordered,
Did that happen to you?
I ordered,
Amazon.
well, I ordered a book.
Amazon.
Yeah, I ordered a book from Amazon, and it said delivered, and it wasn't in my mailbox, and I was really upset. And so I told this person, and I was like, "Yo, it was supposed to be here. It's not here." They were like, "Tweakers,
But you don't
dude.
even know
It was
who's
tweakers,
stealing
dude."
it.
Yeah,
No, but then
it's
I saw a
tweakers. It's
video
going
of
around.
like people stealing shit from people's porches. That's not.
They
good.
posted on
That's what I have a
YouTube.
problem
Yeah.
with. Yeah, that's.
You see that thing they made? The phones?
No.
Dude, they made this, like, they had 4 phones. Boom, 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 all in one box.
Oh, the confetti or
And,
whatever?
yeah, in the center they had all that glitter and then that
Yeah,
fart
someone told me
spray.
about that. Yep.
Oh, dude.
And
that
then they
shit-
go in the car and open it, and it's like.
Yeah, it's like a bomb
yeah,
glitter
yeah,
with a fart
yeah.
spray.
Karma, dude.
Yeah, that
That's
shit's
karma.
sick, yo.
Dude, yeah. So there was my girlfriend ordered a shirt and it was like a small shirt, like a little shirt.
Small shit.
Somebody stole it.
Damn.
Stole your small
Made
shirt.
me question my name.
You gotta walk around looking for the smallest person.
Right, that's right. There's only 2 houses.
There's only 2 small people around you.
Oh, no, there's 3.
Yeah, it makes me pissed.
You know what's fucked up? The person that stole that probably isn't
be
even
sick.
small and ended up throwing it away. You know what I'm saying? Just like totally like fuck this man. It
Hold
doesn't
on.
even fit.
If you have Vanessa's
Yo.
shirt, please return it.
Yo, if you
Return
guys-
that shit. Because we'll miss it.
Yo,
We'll miss it.
if you guys are watching right now, just please return the shirt
Return
or
that
buy
shit.
another small. What company was it from?
Come on, man.
Buy an Amazon gift card for how? All right, for
Come on,
$50,000, dude. It was Versace. Dude. It was a Versace.
Versace.
So I have a question for you guys.
Go ahead, man. You got questions and shit.
Yes.
We talked about this off camera.
When did we talk
but since
about
we
it?
have Paradise here, I kind of want to get your opinion. You guys have both been in relationships. I've been dating for a while,
What?
and
Oh,
the
you've
question,
been on the smash
the
there,
question
right.
the question was before, and I know what your guys' opinion is, but for the sake of camera, I'm gonna ask it again. What do you guys think about ghosting someone? Is it okay or not? And for those of you guys that don't know what ghosting is, it's when you're talking to someone, dating, whatever you're doing with a person, you've established a relationship, and then you fall off the map with no communication.
Hey, do you recycle?
I do. I reduce, reuse, recycle because I care about the earth.
Cool. All right. Look, man.
Gang shit.
I've said it one time.
Get with
and
it.
I'm gonna say it again.
I told you said it off
Right,
camera.
look,
Good.
I'm gonna say it again. There should be no reason why you need to stop talking to somebody and not explain why you stopped talking to somebody.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if somebody's psycho, if you're talking to somebody, you guys are doing your thing, and then all of a sudden you just lose interest. Come on, don't be a fucking coward, and at least say, hey, like, this is not working. Like,
Okay.
don't just dip and not say shit. I think that's cowardly. Tell me a situation where it's okay to just stop talking to somebody and not explain why you just stopped talking to somebody.
tell 'em
If
to
there was a
stop talking.
mutual thing.
You tell them, I'm gonna stop talking to you if you don't do this.
No, but that's fine.
They do it, and then you stop talking to them.
Come on, man.
I have
That's
the
it.
answer.
Go ahead.
So I agree with you. I think it's cowardly, but I think that there's a reason why some people do it.
Hey.
I think the reason why some people do it is because they want to keep you on a back burner. Like I've definitely seen this where someone will not text you back because they don't want to say something to definitively end the situation, but they also don't want to say something to keep it going. They want to keep it there as an option.
Hey.
So if like a month later, 2 months later, they want to hit you back.
Put a
with, like,
pin on that.
Dude, I've seen
He
the
meant
funniest
ad-libs
things.
every conversation. He has the ad-libs, put a pin on it.
I don't know, there's
Hey,
reasons.
Go ahead.
It's the dance,
There's
too.
reasons why people do that, but do I think it's cowardly? Yeah, I think it's cowardly. I think that it's rude sometimes, but like I've also always explained for the most part why I stopped like hanging out with someone or dating someone or whatever. But also a lot of people don't want to feel that dislike from that person because that person gets pissed at you originally.
Okay.
Like, why don't you like me?
With that, is it like are you more likely not to talk to that person because of that? Because they ghost you like that?
What do you mean?
Like
Some
if they
people
ghost you,
aren't.
are you just gonna be like, fuck this person, never talking to them again?
Depends
or
on how
does
much
it,
you like.
does it leave you where she's saying?
Honestly,
where it's
yeah,
like,
if it's
okay,
shit- if
It
Some
depends on the
people
girl
just
or
wanna
the
know.
guy.
I
Whatever
was
your
like,
thing is.
what?
It depends. I think it depends on the person.
Dude, if a person
Well, it
just
always
stopped
depends on
talking to
the
me,
person.
like when I was invested and a person just stopped talking to me out of nowhere, and then later on they're like, "Hey, how you doing?" I would,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
so
not,
ghosting.
yeah,
them
because I'm not
ghosting
gonna be.
you-
I'm not some coat. You just pick up.
There you go.
I sound emotional.
no, that's right.
I'm not
Finish
some
that.
coat that you
Finish
just
that.
pick up out the rack anytime
Hell
you
yeah.
want to wear it.
when it's cold and when
No,
it's hot.
I'm done. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Hey.
But let me
Yeah.
ask y'all this
No.
though. Are you guys in the explanation that you give somebody when you're done talking to them and you don't want to hang out with them anymore?
It's not
Are you
easy.
always honest about it?
No.
Yes.
Are you always honest as to why you don't want to hang out with them anymore?
No.
Well, can I just say selectively honest?
I'm not always
I'm
honest.
selectively
Nope.
honest. Like, I'll talk about the reasons.
That means not
reflect-
honest.
No, it is honest. Because, like, for example, if I'm not feeling it, that's a reflection of how I feel, like, and what I'm looking for, right? So I focus
don't make
on,
it about them.
Yeah,
Like,
so I
it's
don't make
not-
it about them. I make it about me. Like, I'll be like, and which is the truth. Like, at the time, I really wanted time for myself. Like, I moved
Mm-hmm.
into a studio to be alone and to focus on different things. So I was like, listen, going back to what you said, I told you from the beginning I wanted time for myself, which is why I'm in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And while I like you as a person, I'm not trying to go further. But I didn't talk about, because let's be honest, if someone comes in and sweeps you off your feet, you don't care what your goals are at that time. You don't care what your plans are, what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna drop everything for that person.
Yeah.
But clearly that person didn't do that for you.
Okay, so hold on. I got another follow-up
Wow.
question as to what you said, right?
I hope they don't see
If a
this.
chick, hold on,
Don't watch this. Turn it off.
let's say a guy's super into this girl, right? And this girl, she hit him with the text saying, I just want to focus on me right now. I want to focus on my career right now. Does that?
That's
Hold on.
selectively honest.
No, hold on. Does that always mean what she's saying? It's like, because I honestly feel if you really like somebody, it's like we said. If you got you swept off your feet, if you really like somebody, it doesn't matter what situation you're
Yeah.
in. You have time for that person
I stick
because
by
you like
that.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if a girl hits a dude with, I want to focus on me, I want to focus on my career.
That means you're not a priority. So
That
why are you
means
gonna be
she
in the
doesn't
person's
like
life?
If you don't like him, you got a million reasons why. You know.
Boom. She
You know
doesn't
what? There
like
have
But I
been
do-
people that have go for it.
My bad. I
No,
do
it's
think
okay.
you have to be like selective, like in the state of mind that the other person is in. So
Right.
you have to know.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like how you were saying, you have to say stuff like nicely so the other person doesn't get like hurt or hurt the least.
Of course,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know
of
what I mean?
course, of course. And like she said, it's not always about. It's not.
So, like,
sometimes
if you
not
know
them.
that
Sometimes
person-
it's like you're just not compatible with them. So you
Well,
gotta
that's what I'm saying.
be
If you
honest
know
about
that
what
person
you.
has like a short fuse, that's
Or,
when
like,
all that shit's
depression
gonna
or
come in,
something,
dude.
like, you
Yeah,
wanna-
that's when all those
Yeah.
lines are gonna come in, But if the
Right.
person is like, like if they're gonna be able to take it, it's like, yo.
I think
And that's when the friendship comes in.
bottom line, if you're someone's priority or someone makes you feel like their priority, you know it by their actions.
Hey.
Regardless of what they say.
Right.
That's very true. Comment down below if you guys think it's okay or not to ghost somebody. Krishan, I want to jump back to you unless you want me to keep the ball.
Now you know what? Okay, so we've recycled this topic before, but now that we have
shit.
Paradise here, I want to know her opinion. Okay, I want to ask this to every female that we bring
wow.
on the podcast. No,
Okay.
because we've asked this
Like,
to.
am I
we-
representing all of you?
No,
Right now, you
Yep,
are.
you're the voice. You're the
Okay.
voice. So, all right, you're on Instagram, right?
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. You're on Instagram. I don't know what the boom, boom, boom was.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Black Eyed Peas?
You know what it is.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
Pow.
So,
Boom, boom, boom.
2 questions. when you like a dude's picture
Oh, here
on
we go.
Instagram,
Yeah.
does that mean, let's say it's a selfie. It's not a picture of the grandma. It's not a, you like a picture of this dude. Does that mean you like him? If it's a selfie of this dude, he took a picture of himself. He's looking good, sweat coming down. He just got out of his workout.
But the sunset in the background looks fucking dope.
Stop with the damn sunset. You
Come
keep doing
on,
this.
man.
You keep doing this. All right. Does that mean you like him?
Okay, I feel like I know where this is going. If it's a girl, I feel like it's different, right? I don't know why. Okay, so let
I'm
me
asking
answer.
you. I'm
Let me
asking you.
answer your question. No, it doesn't mean you like them because
Yes!
I like pictures of my brother after he's worked out. I love pictures, or I like
Come on.
pictures. No, I like pictures of my friends.
Okay.
That are like. It doesn't even matter what they're doing. I like anything they post because I support them in general. So I'm just like, oh, I like it. I like that shit.
what I
That's that
mean?
shit I like.
Okay.
Y'all are
So I like
ruining this with
everything.
that question.
Okay,
I
no.
just scroll and I like my
Okay.
friends' things because I
Whoa,
like
buddy.
what they
Okay.
do.
Okay. So now, honest answer honestly.
But it depends on the person and it depends on my feelings for that person.
Of course.
Because I could like a picture of someone with their grandma, with their cat, with
No
their
grandmas.
friend,
Grandmas are
whoever, and that means I like them
Okay,
'cause I
it
like
Depends
them.
on the
But-
comment you leave.
Okay. So
dog.
okay, then this. Now, let's say you post a selfie, right? And the dude likes your picture.
Yeah.
Does that mean? Do you think in your head, answer honestly?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think honestly that they like you
No.
because they liked your picture?
No.
You don't go there.
No, I don't go there.
Why not?
Because the same thing that I do. Like,
Yeah.
I scroll and I like my friends' shit, and that doesn't mean that I'm into them. And again, like, it goes back to their actions. If they make you feel like they like you through their actions, then I take that. But, like, I don't go off, this is, like, a whole new topic is social media. I don't go for that. I also think
That's crazy.
I have
man.
so much shit to
Yeah,
say
you
about
guys
social
like
media.
it's too much on that like button, man. Y'all just think too highly of it.
Dude, but I do
calm down.
think though if you pay attention to
But I-
like how often they're liking your
like the
stuff.
algorithm of the likes.
No, I mean,
Come
dude,
on,
if someone's
man.
constantly liking every picture and like
No, but
dropping shit on
I
it,
will
like,
What if
say
that
that-
person
tell.
rarely posts and then they post and you
Come
like that picture? I
damn,
don't
you
know, man.
really sliding by,
I
ladies
will
man,
say that,
ladies
I will
man.
say though, like when I was in a relationship before,
Mm-hmm.
if there were pictures of like some chick who wasn't a stripper, dressed like a stripper doing strippery type things, and my boyfriend at the time would like it, that would irritate the crap out of me because I'm like, why are you liking those type of pictures? Right? So it depends on the type of
Okay,
picture it is and the type of
Okay,
message you're
so let's
literally
let's
sending.
let's
'Cause
talk
guys
about
like,
this then. Let's
oh,
talk
I
about
think
this.
that it means you like them.
I'm not saying
There's
it
girls
does.
like that
Let's
too.
talk about- let's
No,
talk
I'm,
about
not,
double
I'm saying
standard.
there's a pattern there. If you watch who is constantly liking your pictures and like
Oh,
it's
you
one
pay
person,
attention to the pattern then.
yeah, it's not just the like. I think if you look at like
But isn't that unhealthy though to like focus on who's liking what?
Okay.
I mean, if you see
Yeah.
if you see a name pop up over and over,
Hold
I mean,
on.
come on.
Okay, let's
come
be honest.
on.
Let's be honest then. Okay, let's say you're in a
Any
relationship,
thoughts?
right?
Yeah.
Like word
You're in a
thoughts?
relation. No, you're in a
Okay.
relationship, right?
Change
You're in a
your
relationship with someone, and your boyfriend likes some girl's picture that's not a stripper, it's not doing stripper shit. It's a selfie of this girl, right? Your boyfriend likes her picture. You know that he doesn't know her like that, doesn't really know her. He likes her picture. If it's not the same, if that doesn't mean he likes her, are you getting mad at him liking other chicks' pictures?
I can answer that
Fuck, I'll
super
fuck him. Get away from me.
honestly.
Get away from me. Go ahead.
If I'm insecure in my relationship,
Hey.
then yeah. But if I'm insecure in my relationship, I shouldn't be in that relationship.
Ooh.
So if I'm not, I'm not gonna get upset. He could like whatever he wants. But again, like the only thing that I would say is like, yeah, I just don't like. I don't know. I just feel like it's tacky and weird to like weird pictures, like nudish pictures. I don't know,
nudie
but
news?
also
Little nudie
it's like
news?
a struggle because it's like you don't want to pay attention to what your significant other's doing. If you trust them, let them be. Don't try and control someone.
Hey, but you do see their name pop up and it's like, oh, so and so like that. You're
But
like,
that's
oh,
like
again?
that's
You
like if
again?
don't-
You know you're gonna feel
What's so
some type
wrong
of
with your
way.
girl?
You know you're gonna feel some type of way.
So I have a question actually, since we're talking about
You have a question?
kind of
Keep
social
your
media,
man's
and we only have like less than we got like
Oh,
five,
sexually.
we got like 5 minutes left. So it's kind of an Instagram thing. But let's say you're gonna date someone, right? Are you going to judge that person
Did he date?
based off the things that they post? And when I say that, I mean we live in an era where we have people that want to have an online media presence. Maybe they're YouTubers or they're just an Instagram model or an influencer.
Okay.
So they have to put on a show basically for their social media. Are you going to judge that person differently as far as if you date them or not? I guess, are you going to take how they appear
before?
online?
I got a story
as
after this.
them?
Are you saying before you get to know them or after?
No,
I would say before you get to know them. If you're just kind of checking them out and like not doing research, but you kind of want like, who is this person?
well, yeah, they can turn you off, right? From
Well, I feel like the things that
Turn
people
you away.
post. I
Turn
feel
you
like,
away.
dude. Okay,
That's the
do
thing.
you ever see the things that people post when you just get to know someone, and you see the things that they post, and you kind of feel like you have an idea, on who this person
Oh,
is?
yeah.
Right?
What is it like the
And it's not like judging a book by its cover. These are things that these people are actually posting. So like it's things that are a part of them. You get to know who they are. So I feel like that is it could be
adds
misleading.
to it.
It could be misleading, but it also can be a very good indication about who this person is.
Like, are you saying
Right?
like you get to know them and they're cool
Or
as
at
fucking
least-
person, but then you see their profile online and you don't like it? Is that what
Exactly.
you're saying?
Let's say like their online persona doesn't
No,
necessarily.
dude.
link
I don't
up with
think.
their- No. Okay.
I don't think it should matter.
Yeah.
It's like.
I think
Well,
it
it depends if it's.
What
too
do you mean it
extreme,
doesn't matter?
If,
This
no,
is who
no,
they
it
are.
depends though. If it's like too extreme and it's like really far out of your field.
Why does it gotta be
It's like-
far out for you to be
How
like,
many
hey,
followers
I
is
don't,
too many?
I don't like
No,
this
not
shit.
like that, but just like you guys don't understand what I
No,
No,
well,
I think-
go ahead. Elaborate. I'm telling you, like if somebody's posting some shit and you're
he's saying if you see a girl that's like, right, I don't know, tell me. But if you see a girl that's like church going and then she's posting like
Yeah, then it's like
slutty-ass
a
pics,
completely then there's like lines.
then that's
you know,
a
and
question mark, like who even are you?
Yeah, like you
Right?
know,
Oh,
is
of
that
course.
really you or you know what I mean? Like,
But what are you guys saying? You
For
guys
me,
are
dude,
saying-
I'm saying for me at least, I don't judge people based off what they post offline because I know for some people that's just like a part of
it's
what.
an emotional.
No,
thing.
not at all. I mean, for some people, it's a part of what they have to do. Like artists, like their label will tell them, look, you need to post at least once a day. You need to make a story. So I
Alright,
totally
come on, man.
understand.
How many famous people do you know
But it trickles down.
that their labels are just telling
It's
you?
not. It's not.
it's
that.
all with dog.
It's not even.
Who you talking to?
It's
bro?
not even
Oliver
that.
Gordon, bro.
It's not even that.
Fuck.
It's just everyone else is going to copy what they're doing now, right? So it just kind of trickles down to the lower level. Or
Yeah,
people
but you can
who
also
want to grow their Instagram.
Okay, but you could tell also the things that are genuine and certain things that are cliche or certain.
I
things
feel
that
like
they-
you never know though. I always try to judge people based off
like
their
social
actual.
media,
That's
like
like scrutinizing.
social media
that,
is
Yeah,
like
you
someone's
never really know
profile,
until
though.
like
Did
let's
you really
kick
do
it.
that though?
Oh, don't
really
don't
does
piss
that?
on me.
I just-
She has a question right here.
Okay.
Yep.
Front row.
Paradise, go ahead.
I think the statement itself, I don't judge or I do judge, is ridiculous because judging inherently is
that's
instinctual.
what we do.
I'm just saying.
happens.
I'm saying at what level
It
you
just
judging.
happens. So
I'm
saying you're
it's
scrutinizing
whether
at that
it's
point.
Stop pointing.
whether
Don't,
it's
don't point your finger at me. You
whether
son of a
it's
bitch.
subconscious or conscious, you're judging people, but whether or not you choose to take that judgment into play, like when you're gonna get to know that person, that's a different story. And how much, like what percentage. You know what I mean? And that depends on how well you know the person. Bless you.
Where's all that?
That depends on
Salute.
how well
Okay,
you know
you're
the
back?
person.
Look, okay, so
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like you see someone's profile, that's the facade they want to put on or the
Right.
reputation they want to build. Of course, you're gonna take that into consideration when you're thinking of what kind of person this person is. Right?
Yeah.
There's no way you're gonna be like, that's just their social
Right.
media. Let's totally get to know them on a different level.
No, but
Honestly-
I was saying like you already knew them personally, and then you see the and then you
Oh, then
like
that's a
this.
different
Yeah, that's
story.
what I was saying.
I've been surprised. I want to say by most people that appear like one way online, but in person, they're
Isn't
like,
that
it's a whole
questionable?
different story.
Doesn't that make you question though? Like,
It depends
why?
on what the ultimate
yeah,
goal is.
because
So.
there's a deeper
Why
rooted
shouldn't they
issue
be
that
like
Like if there's a
open
lot of
book?
fronting
Like, that's
going
weird.
on,
there's
like,
a
they're
deeper
just
rooted
lying.
issue. If you are totally completely different from the things that you post, then there's a problem in it.
Yeah, then that's not you. You know. Yeah, that's,
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of questions with
I'm not saying it's different. I'm
Question
saying
marks.
That was a good
maybe
question.
they're just putting highlights up. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe this is like highlights of these are the best times, and you never
that's
see
always what
like
it
the
is,
normal
isn't it?
times. I think in some people it's like at higher levels. Like some people
Well,
do
yeah,
it like
like do
consistently.
you want to see like depressing? I mean, I don't know. Like,
No, but there's a certain way of being real, and then there's people that put on like a show. You know?
Okay, yeah. No,
So I
see
feel
that
like,
for
would you
sure.
judge someone for putting on that show, or are you just gonna let them rock and be like, that's their thing?
Are you okay? Let me tell me this.
We only
Are
got 2 minutes, so
are
you
you
gotta wrap
into?
it.
Are you into the?
Hey,
are you
I'm into it.
Into the
I'm into
the
it.
girls like for you.
I'm
right?
into it.
For you.
Whatever
Are you
we
into the
do,
girls that are always taking pictures and always posting and always like that? It's a priority for them
Kind of.
to be on social media. Is
Kind of.
that a turn on or turn
it
off?
gets
Depends on what they're trying to do with it.
It gets irritating after if you're like scrolling and it's just them. It's just like
Get sick of
whoa.
tapping
It's just
them.
like, dude, that's when you unfollow. That's when I unfollow. I'm just like, yo, that's too much.
Too
I'm
much.
sorry. It's like
Wait, I know we only got 1 minute.
Yeah, let's.
No, hold on.
Yeah,
No,
we got
I got
minute 20.
I got a story.
You got another topic?
I want to ask y'all.
It's the motherfucking.
Hold on. Here, I'm in
Don't
right
do
here.
it. Don't
Hold on,
do
I'm
it.
gonna do it. Hold on. All right. No, I got a story, right?
Good.
So my coworker, right? She got hit up at like 6 a.m. by this random, by our ex-coworker.
Okay.
She was texting her all these pictures of this random dude. Said, "Hey, I want you to meet this guy. I want to fix you up. This guy that I know. Blah blah. Here's his truck. Here's pictures of him.
Okay.
Blah blah blah. Just blowing her up, right?
Okay.
And my coworker's like, okay, just tell him to add me on Facebook. Blah blah blah. Dude added her on Facebook, right?
Okay.
Dude came he saw her, all like her fitness photos and all this stuff.
Hey.
He showed up to work the day that she added him, right?
That's weird.
He showed up to, he knew where she worked.
Right.
He showed up to the Hilton and saw her working and was like, "Hey, are you this person?" Blah, blah, blah. Right? She's like, yeah. He's like, "Hey, I'm the, blah, blah, blah." Introduced himself.
Person.
"I got you a gift for Christmas." Got her a gift. It said, like, she's into fitness, right? It said "Merry Fitness," and he gave her protein powder.
Nice.
Tell me what's wrong with this picture.
No,
No. Sweet. Well,
He never has had a conversation.
Is she attracted
bro,
to
he's
him?
about it, bro.
Is she attracted to him?
I feel
Because
like
that's the
he's
difference
just-
maker
I
as
feel
far
like
as it
he's
being
just giving
sweet
her-
or creepy.
No, okay, let's say from the outside
Is she
perspective.
down?
She is not down.
Then it's creepy. That's the line. That's the fucking
Yeah,
line right there.
No,
bro.
no
I'm
matter
sorry.
who you are, I feel like girls,
No.
even if the girl is
because it
attracted to the person, if you do
Nah.
some shit like that, it's creepy.
Nah.
It is
Yes.
fucking creepy.
Not if it was a
That
dude in
turns
your
you off
dreams,
real
nah,
quick.
I
No,
appreciate
No, listen.
that turns you off real
Hold on.
quick.
Did they have a conversation?
No,
or not?
they have never
Then
had a conversation.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Dude looked at her Facebook, looked at her pictures,
weird.
looked at everything, found
Just
out
added
about
her and that was it. Boom.
Added her. She added.
Man,
Or
knows
whatever
what he
they
wants.
became.
Also, to
knows what he
show up
wants,
at
see?
your work, like that's creepy regardless
That's
of if you're
weird.
attracted
Like, dude,
to
it doesn't matter if he's fucking John Stamos, dude. And John Stamos is fine as fuck.
It's not Lab Boy certified.
If John, it doesn't matter who it is.
Get John Stamos out of here.
No, I
John
swear to God,
Stamos.
it's weird for
Fuck John.
any girl, for anybody. If it doesn't matter. Okay,
Okay, calm down, calm down.
If
Wait, look
a
at me. What did I do?
a fine chick shows up, right?
Now you got me.
Studied your Facebook, studied everything about you,
shit.
got you a gift based on your Facebook, on the things she saw on your Facebook.
Oh wow.
So hey, are you Alwa?
Like-
That's a red flag.
If she popped up on me.
It could be a
If
hot
she
red
pulled
flag,
up-
but it's still a red
Yeah.
flag.
But here's the thing though. If
She
I'm
might
being
be
honest, if
hot,
a really
dude. I
hot
don't-
chick just if a really hot chick just
Smells
popped
like
up on me with a gift, I'd probably be down. Like, okay,
So you
sweet.
might take the gift,
Yeah,
but you
know
never
what?
call
I
her
think that
again.
comes
I might.
to,
If she just
again,
popped up.
guys,
She's pretty hot.
guys aren't.
Let's be honest here.
Guys aren't threatened by women though. Like if a woman shows
that's
up,
true.
and even if they're
That's
like,
true.
Yeah, like
you know how
because
threatening is that
because you just
woman?
thinking about like
But
the
a
shorts and like,
dude-
why we can smash? It's all good.
I'm not voting no.
Disrespectful.
But I just think it's
No.
creepy. I think it's creepy.
But I think okay, so the line is though whether she likes it or not, right? That's really the line,
Well, it depends how hot she thinks the guy is.
right? I mean, that's like
No,
part
but
of it.
also have they talked before? Like
They
if a
have
dude
never
showed up,
Yeah,
Oh,
see, that's when
ever.
it's like they've never.
That's
it was just
weird,
like
bro.
friendship accepted, and it's like,
Look,
I'm here with a
That is
gift.
weird.
I'm not co-signing this event, but I am saying that line is just
some
whether they
serial
like it or
killers
not.
were attractive. Ted
Yeah,
Bundy, I
and
think,
then
was
pop
something,
out,
but,
done.
like,
Bullet in your dome, son.
Nobody's looking
Bop,
for
Doesn't
boom.
matter how
on
they're
the set,
looking for.
on crib.
All right.
Hey,
Anything.
and on that note, serial killers, we're motherfucking out of here. Thank you guys so much for checking us out. It's motherfucking Lab Boys. This is podcast episode 41. Real quick before we get out of here, January 11th at the Crate Place, I'm playing a show. It's gonna be super fucking dope.
What are you doing, man?
And then January 4th, I'm in Nevada City. It's also gonna be super dope. There's other shows in January, but we appreciate you guys so much. Subscribe down below. Paradise, thank you so much for coming
Thanks
through.
for having
Krishan, what should these people do?
Hey, I know you're looking at the podcast, and 41 was a good podcast. Make sure you hit that red button right down below the video, and right next to it is a post notification bell. Hit that bell, that way you get reminded every time we release a video. Lab Boys episode 41. Thank you to Paradise. We out, son.
Hey!